After graduating from the University of South Florida, go Bulls, I did what many college graduates do. I partied. And I moved home to live with my parents. Don't judge. So I had no rent or electric or water or sewer bills, and I had a job. So I bought a boat. I'm on a boat. There's nothing like going out on a body of water, wind blowing in your hair, the smell of dead fish or salt water, the sun beating down, and if you've ever owned a boat before, then you know this to be true. It's like throwing dollar bills, y'all, right up in the air as you're cruising along in your boat. My parents lived on the water in Florida, and let me tell you, it was awesome. We lived where the Peace River and the Charlotte Harbor actually came together and eventually went out into the Gulf of Mexico. So I had this brand new 18-foot Maxim with an open bow and a 90-horsepower outboard. I loved that boat. But as it got a little older, it was sometimes hard to start, and sadly, that happened a lot. The battery would die, and then it was done. Every time that happened, I had to get a jump to get it started. Every time, and it happened numerous times. I knew my boat. So I went to this church where the youth pastor discipled me, and he taught me. He spent a ton of time with me. So I took him fishing as a thank you out in the Gulf of Mexico in an 18-foot open bow boat. It wasn't dangerous, but the waves were definitely rocking, you know? We fished but didn't catch anything, and I thought we should probably get back before those crazy afternoon storms. I tried to start the engine. Rrr, rrr, rrr. Nothing. Rrr, rrr, rrr. Nothing. Battery dead. We're done. It's over. We had to get a jump. Listen, I know my boat. We have to get a jump. We could see land, but I was beginning to be a little bit panicked. Seriously, there was one boat within eyeshot of where we were, and I thought, we got to do something. Let's honk the horn. Nothing. The battery's dead. We're going to die out here. We got to get some help. Well, the youth pastor was totally chill, and he said, hey, maybe we should just pray. Really? I know God is God and all, but prayer isn't going to help. We've got to get a jump or get towed, and we got to do it quick. It was a waste of time to pray. And the only boat that we could see is now leaving. After some serious wrestling with God, quickly, I said, okay, let's pray. And then he prayed this simple prayer that God would start the boat. It was like, dear God, we love you and we trust you. We're in need here, and would you start the boat for us? I mean, it was something lame like that. Kind of like 1 Kings 8:28. Yet give attention to your servant's prayer and his plea for mercy, Lord my God. Hear the cry and the prayer that your servant is praying in your presence this day. Meanwhile, the rescue boat is motoring out of sight. My heart is racing, even after that well-intentioned but lame prayer. He says, well, why don't you give it a try? And I thought, well, this is stupid, but okay. It starts, and I'm like, are you kidding me? He smiles and says, let's go. I know my boat. My boat was dead. You can try and explain it away any way that you like, but I'm telling you what, God started my boat. Prayer is on us. It's our job to pray. It's God's job to answer those prayers. He may not answer them the way we like, and he may say no, but one thing for sure, for absolute certainty, God answers prayer. Is there anything that we can pray about for you? Do you have a cool story about answered prayer? We'd love to hear about it. Click the link below or comment below. Until next time, keep on praying.